Hi guys, it's Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. Just picked up this brass UCO candle lantern and I thought I'd give you guys a look at it. So there's a bit of background. Back in the 1990s I was charging around the Annapurna circuit in Nepal. Now the world's changed a lot since then, so I was out there for a couple of months with no access to electricity at all. There was limited electricity available up in the Everest region because they had a hydro turbine, but it hadn't been working for about 2 years when I was there. So all I had for all that time was this UCO candle lantern and my Petzl Micro. Now both these things are still working, even though this has now got an LED bulb more than 30 years later. Now battery technology in the day was alkaline batteries. I did hear of some guys having lithiums, but the standard alkaline batteries I had available to me hated the cold weather. So you had to keep them warm, so I used to keep this in my pocket until I had to put it on my head to use it. So then in about 7 years later, 2002, the LED tickers came out, and it was a real game changer, absolutely a game changer. So candle lanterns as just a source of light have been stripped away by technology. So if I was an ultralight hiker today, I would just have one of these, and if I wanted a bit of ambient camp light, I'd put it in a case like this. So our last trip on the South Coast track, we were out for 10 days, and I used a little portable solar bank. This is a Brunton one, to keep 2 smartphones as cameras running for the 10 days. So in that respect, these guys are a bit passé, but it's a warm light, it's a very comforting light. Now having a candle with you on a trip can have lots of things. It can help you get a fire started when the conditions are absolutely atrocious. There is no electronics in these things to fail. They are very reliable. You can use the candle to seal a leak in the tent, which I've done in the past. So I think they've still got a place today. If you're a gram weenie, maybe not. But if you're a regular camper, bushcrafter, where every gram isn't that vital, I think they've still got a place today. So they've got a couple of sizes, and I've got a couple of them. So this is the micro. It's 3.9 ounces loaded up, or 111 grams. It's 6 centimeters across here, which is 2¼ inches. Collapsed, it's 2.5 inches. Opened up 3.5 inches, so 6.59 centimeters tall. Expanded. It holds a couple of tea light candles. There's another one under the base, and 450 BTUs and 15 lumens. So this is the one I tend to use these days when I'm backpack hiking. So my original aluminium one, there is some subtle changes since the early 90s. 6.4 ounces or 181 grams, 5 centimeters or 2 inches wide, so actually narrower than the mini. 4¼ inches or 6.5 inches tall, expanded. And it's been an absolute beast. Now I make my own candles, but you can get a variety of candles from beeswax to citronella, so help get the bugs away. And it's enough light that you're not tripping over things, okay? Now the brass one, excuse me, sorry about that, having a bit of a coughing fit. So the brass one is 248 grams, so significantly heavier. I thought it might have been, well, it is brass. I thought it may have been just brass coated. Now, if you look at the tabs holding the glass in place, on the older ones, they are different. So you see that there. So what this allows you to do is to slide this chimney down to light the candle, which the older ones couldn't do. So I think that's a clever addition. Now inside, for those that don't know, is a spring-loaded candle. So a quarter of a turn. There's your spring. There's a cup in there, and there's your candle. This is a factory candle. So as this melts, it'll come up this window so you can see how much wax is remaining. And it's really pretty idiot-proof. In really hot weather, they suggest, even on the old instructions and the new, to keep them out of a hot car, because the candles can suffer. So they'll still work, but you can end it with a candle that's misformed like this. But as long as it goes in the tube, it will still work. So guys, they're a bit old school, but all of them I think are still relative today, especially in a bushcrafting context where every gram doesn't necessarily count. And I think they're still relevant and still super reliable in the grid down situation today. Anyway guys, if this content helps you out, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall catch you next time. Now look, now let's go into the shops. We're going to the park. They will have cuddly woodly. It's like cuddly woodly. Come on then. Come on, come with the dada. We're going to the park. Well, doesn't love his daddy, does he? No, he doesn't. No, I'm second fiddle around here.